In this video, I'm going to teach you when to use mucho, mucha, muchos, and muchas, and what these expressions mean. Mucho, mucha, muchos, and muchas can be translated into English as a lot of, much, or many. We use mucho before a singular masculine noun or alone when referring to a masculine singular noun that is understood from the context. We use mucha before a singular feminine noun or alone when referring to a feminine singular noun that is understood from the context. We use muchos before a plural masculine noun or a mixed gender group, or alone when referring to a plural masculine noun or mixed gender group that is understood from the context. And we use muchas before a plural feminine noun or alone when referring to a plural feminine noun that is understood from the context. Let's see some examples. So the first example, a lot of beds or many beds. A bed is in Spanish una cama, so it means that it's a feminine noun. And we have beds, so it means that it's a plural feminine noun. That's why we have to decide for muchas. So many beds is translated into Spanish as muchas camas. Then we have the example a lot of cars or many cars. A car is in Spanish un coche. It is a masculine noun, and we have here many cars. That's why it is a plural masculine noun, and we have to write muchos. So a lot of cars or many cars are translated into Spanish as muchos coches. The example, a lot of women or many women. A woman is in Spanish una mujer, so it means it's a feminine noun. And we have here many women, so it means that it's a plural feminine noun. That's why we translate a lot of women as muchas mujeres. The example, a lot of money or much money. Money is in Spanish dinero, and it is a singular noun. It is a masculine singular noun. That's why we are going to choose mucho. Mucho dinero means a lot of money or much money. Then a lot of customers or many customers. A customer is in Spanish un cliente, so it means it's a masculine noun. And we have many customers, so it means it's a plural masculine noun. That's why we have to use muchos. So a lot of customers we can translate into Spanish as muchos clientes. Then the example, a lot of ideas or many ideas. An idea is in Spanish una idea, so it means it's a feminine noun. And we have many ideas, so it means it's a plural feminine noun. That's why we have to write muchas ideas. And the last example, a lot of people or many people. It is an exception because people are translated into Spanish as gente, and it is considered as a singular noun, and it's a feminine singular noun. That's why we translate a lot of people or many people into Spanish as mucha gente. Now please stop the video and try to translate these examples on your own. When you are ready, so then check the results with me. A lot of books or many books. Books means in Spanish libros. Libros is a masculine plural noun. That's why we have to decide for muchos. Then a lot of chairs or many chairs. Chairs means sillas in Spanish. And sillas is a feminine plural noun. That's why we have to choose muchas. Then a lot of windows or many windows. Windows is in Spanish ventanas. Ventanas is a feminine plural noun. That's why we have to decide for muchas. Then a lot of girls or many girls. Girls is in Spanish chicas. And chicas is a feminine plural noun. That's why we have to decide for muchas. Then a lot of time or much time. Time is in Spanish tiempo. Tiempo is a masculine singular noun. That's why we have to decide for mucho. Then a lot of tables or many tables. Tables is in Spanish mesas. Mesas is a feminine plural noun. That's why we have to decide for muchas. And the last example, a lot of wine or much wine. Wine is in Spanish vino. It is a masculine singular noun. That's why we have to decide for mucho. And yeah, that's the end of this exercise. I hope you understand when to use mucho, mucha, muchos, and muchas. Thank you very much for watching my video. If you liked it, so please give it a like. And don't forget to subscribe for getting more content. Thank you. Bye.